Alright, so update on Fantom. You can see we got rejected from this zone of resistance here, as well as the 618 level on the Fibonacci retracement. I was mentioning that we really need to see some consolidation in this zone, or at least a bounce off the 382 level if we were to break it to the upside, but it looks like we just got rejected from it. Looks like we tried to find support here off the 236 level, but in my opinion, this looks like a red formation here, which is typically bearish. You can actually see we're trying to break to the downside as of right now, so I would not be surprised if we move back into this green box. And this wouldn't really be a bad thing because we could very well set a double bottom here and start testing this range again. But it is worth a note if we turn on the Ichimoku cloud and the EMA ribbon that we rejected off the 200 EMA almost perfectly. We never really got a chance to turn the spread green, and the Ichimoku cloud is starting to get wider. So if we do find a bounce here, we really need to find it relatively quickly and break through this range of resistance so that way we don't have much to fight with the Ichimoku cloud. Because once you start getting in this range, and especially if it starts to get wider, we could have a really hard time coming back up here. I'm not going to look too much at these smaller time frames because they're pretty much saying the same thing, bearish breakouts. So in my opinion, if we do find a double bottom here and even set a lower low than back here, but set a higher low on the RSI, that would be called bullish divergence, which would be a great thing because we would have bullish divergence, which is a bullish signal, and we would have somewhat of a double bottom here, especially if this wicks and closes back up within this range again. Definitely on the lookout for 90 cents to $1 for potential bounce. If we don't get that, we can move all the way back down to 60 cents or so, as this is really the first level of support I'm seeing once we break these highs here. For the bullish argument, we really need to close above the 236 on the daily, which I don't think is going to happen, considering that we only have about an hour left. But if we do manage to hold support here, our next stop will be the 382. If we don't break above this, it could very well shoot us back down in this green box. Really, in my opinion, we need to break this range of resistance right around here, between $1.50 and around 175, as this area is offering a lot of resistance. I don't much imagine that the Ichimoku cloud would pose too much trouble if we break this zone of resistance here, especially since we have much more indicators here offering resistance than say up here, as of right now. So this is all I have for Fantom today. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so as I try to post content daily. As always, this is not financial advice, and I'll see you in the next one.